drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Marcus Smart. For three. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And stuffs it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Houston with the basketball. It's denied.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Anthony. To P.J. Tucker. Celtics have it. Terrific vision to Rozier. Rozier rocking the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
And scores at the rim, Jay. Good luck recovering from that.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Now Paul with the basketball. They trail by 2. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
There it is, Al Horford. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that... Tucker. Shot for James Harden. Wide open look, won't go.
I hate that that one didn't go down. You much rather go into half with a tie ball game than having a deficit.
It's Rockets ball. Paul gets it in the right corner. Harden. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Harden. Has a look. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Horford to Irving. Kyrie Irving, not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Harden into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Boston secures the rebound. Count the basket at the rim.
Jason Tatum finished 3rd amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this. I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Can't get past the defender. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To Irving. From long range. Offensive board. And the Rockets clear the board. Oh! Harden. And Boston has the rebound. Hayward. Another check. And a putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Clint Capella. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. We have reached the break in this pivotal Game 5. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Add 2 points to the board. Kyrie Irving won a championship with Cleveland. He won a championship for Cleveland in that Game 7 at Golden State. How is he influenced as a player by that title?
Well, I thought he learned how to win at a really huge stage. But Kyrie's always been a leader of his own movement. At times, his voice may have been suppressed because of LeBron James, but there's no doubt about it. When you look at the young players on this roster, when they all rock Kyrie's, you know who the leader of the team is.
Oh, whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Tucker. Paul. To Capella. Kyrie with the rock to Jaylen Brown. Paul with it up top. The deficit is 6. Can't connect. The follow won't go either. And now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Tatum. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Tucker. Pass taken away by the Celtics. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. 1 bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip.
Way to hit. Way to hit.
Cashes in for 2.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
Paul, deep left corner. Just not going down.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. To P.J. Tucker. Takes stock of the floor. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I don't know about that one, man. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Chris Paul at the line for 2 shots. A career 86% from the line. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. To Irving. Shot from the lane won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Paul to Harden. Fires the 3. And James Harden, not sure why he was so wide open there.
And your big is the one making that happen. Every time he's involved in a PNR, he's slipping it, forcing that guy from the weak side to come down and help. Quick skip passes equal threes in the bank.
Irving, a pass taken away by the Rockets. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Houston takes over. On the basket, but a shot won't go. Kyrie across the timeline. Up 6. From the painted area, won't go down. Harden in possession. He'll run the offense. To Capella. Can't connect from in close. Irving with the basketball. Up by 6. A shot rejected by Capella. Free throws coming up.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Paul across the timeline. The margin standing now at 7. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The follow won't go either.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Paul. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. On the drive, it's Paul, but his shot stays out.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Paul into the front court. They trail by 7. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. That one out of bounds off a rocket. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Time to shuffle things up. Irving. To Marcus Morris. 4-3. Won't go down. Paul into the front court. Right now, down 7. Curling inside. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up with the Celtics in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the third quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Harden with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Off the iron. No good. To Marcus Smart. And counted at the rim.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a 2 is a 2, keep it moving. No, a 2 isn't a 2. It can be a dagger sometimes when the defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
Message received. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Into the front court, it's Irving. The lead is 11. Fires the 3. He engulfed him that time. Knight into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Driving is Harden, but he can't get it to go down. That is great vision to set it up. Good look that time, but off the mark. Rockets in control of the basketball. Knocked loose. Here's Irving into the front court. It's an 11-point game. Nene. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Count the basket inside. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Knight into the front court. His team down 9. Harden to the basket, but his shot stays out. To Marcus Smart. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Irving. Slams it home on the putback.
Jaylen Brown really coming into his own, the 3rd overall pick a couple of years ago. He saw his points per game go up drastically. Plus, he is one of the few people in the East that has the versatility to guard LeBron James.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game, and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Celtics have it. Irving to Hayward. Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward. Tatum. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Irving into the front court. Lead stands at 7. To Horford. Oh, Capella up to block it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Can't go down. Smothering defense. Capella. It goes down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Irving. He missed his first 4 from downtown. He finally gets a 3 to go.
I'm going to tell you what every shooter thinks after he misses 4 in a row. One has to go in eventually.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Hayward to Rozier. That one out of bounds off a rocket. It'll stay Celtic basketball. Hayward. Irving. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good. Hits all 3 free throws. And a pass stolen by Boston. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball. But good anticipation by the defense.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. You need to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And Carmelo Anthony, 0 hesitation as he knocks down the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. His team on top by 13. To Anthony. Lets it fly from long range. And Carmelo Anthony, he won't miss those. Hits the wide open 3.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe. Do something to kind of change up his pace.
And too much contact.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Here's a chance from long range. Tatum grabs the board.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, that's a scary thing to watch.
It's a victory here for the Celtics. They are champions of the West.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, burn everybody. Painting wife, go money to something. Bang, bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you